So for this week's record, I was super excited when Soft Cell announced the release of this. It's a 12-inch Danceteria. It's brand new material featuring Dave Ball and Marc Almond. And it's 3 remixes on it, which I'm going to talk about in a second. So Soft Cell announced this will be coming out for Record Store Day 2026. And thanks to a friend of mine, I managed to get hold of a copy. Thank you, Alex. It's a limited edition white vinyl 12-inch featuring 3 versions of Danceteria. The title track of singer Marc Almond is a multi-instrumentalist and produced Dave Ball's final studio album. As we know, Dave Ball did pass in October 2025, so rest in peace, Dave Ball. So that was the last album from Soft Cell using Marc Almond and Dave Ball. And this is the first release from that particular album, Danceteria, and the title track, Danceteria, as well. And obviously with Dave Ball, a little bit about Dave Ball. I mean, the guy was just, it was, people call him electronic pioneer. He absolutely was. I've had a good, met with him a couple of times over the years, especially when I was in a band called The Droids. We did meet him quite a few times because one of the guys in The Droids was Richard Norris, who was one half of The Grid with Dave Ball as well. So I did get to meet Dave Ball quite a few times, so that was great. And obviously, as you know, we've worked with Marc Almond. So to me, Soft Cell are one of the best bands to ever come out of the UK. They're still here doing it now. The final album hasn't dropped yet, and I'm really looking forward to the final album coming out, and I bet it's just going to be fantastic. And why it's called Danceteria, it's all to do with a club in New York at the time. They were over there recording in the 80s. There was a club called Danceteria, and I believe Madonna did her first kind of live shows there as well. So this is kind of a tribute to that particular club in that particular time when they're over there recording their stuff. I think it was a non-stop erotic album. So this is a homage. Now this is the first release, Danceteria, and I've got to say, if this is an insight of what's coming, I'm so excited because I love this track. It just cites back to classic Soft Cell, great instrumentation, and of course we've got the brilliant Mark Moore and Dan Donovan remix on here. And as we know, Mark Moore, I've known Mark Moore for a long time as well, and he's a connoisseur of this sound. There's nothing he doesn't know when it comes to this style of music at all. His record collection is vast, and you can see he knows, putting this remix together, what is expected, what people expect from a club called Danceteria, and he's just nailed it on the head with this remix, and it's so good. And as I said, this only released on Record Store Day 2026. So you've got the great kind of cover. It's kind of die cut basically. The vinyl inside, it's got the disco ball on it. The vinyl itself is incredible. White vinyl. On the B side, it's got Soft Cell Danceteria, Mark Moore remix, Soft Cell extended version, and the Soft Cell extended dub, which is perfect for us vinyl users. I love those dub versions, and it's good to see kind of dub versions and extended mixes. It reminds me of the kind of 12 inches that used to come out in the 80s. There never used to be a name kind of attached to it. It just used to be things like the extended disco mix or the extended dance mix. And this kind of takes me back to that kind of vibe as well. But we do have the Mark Moore mix on here as well. Got Soft Cell Danceteria, and obviously it's got nothing on the B side other than the label. I'd like to see a little bit more information on here, but it is a classic record to have. This will become a classic, and it is one of the last kind of records done with Dave Ball. So I'm super excited about this. It sounds great as well, and I'm so excited about the album coming out. And that is Soft Cell Danceteria 12-inch that came out on Record Store Day 2026. I have seen it on eBay. It's going for quite a bit of money now, but if you can get your hand on it, get it. It's one of the last records done by Mark Moore and Dave Ball from Soft Cell, and it's a forthcoming release from their forthcoming album. Well, it is a release from their forthcoming album, which is also called Danceteria. So you heard it here first. Check it out. What a great record. And of course the Mark Moore remix. Thank you very much.